Welcome back, everybody, to We Are Infinite with Glenn Burgess. Tonight, I'd like to give a very, very special dedication to a very special person that's helped me in my life. I promised I would not say any names or bring up any people, but this person has helped me tremendously in my life, and I'd like to give a big shout out to this person, and you know who you are. But tonight, we are going to talk about knowledge and the 5 states of knowledge, which is to know, look, listen, observe, and also respect. So we're going to start tonight with to know. What does it mean to know? To know every aspect of yourself and to gain knowledge of yourself and to gain those 5 aspects of yourself, those 5 states of knowledge. You have to know what it is that you're searching for. You have to know what it is that you're longing for, that you want in your life. Do you want success? Do you want prosperity? Do you want love, peace, joy, and happiness? Well, then you have to know what the fuck it is. Because if you don't know what the fuck it is, it ain't never going to happen. You have to know and you have to want it. You have to want it so bad that you're seeking for it, you're asking for it, and you're knocking on the door. That's what Jesus was talking about. Those who seek shall find. Those who ask, it shall be answered. And those who knock, it shall be opened. Those are the keys to knowing. You have to know what it is that you want. That is the first state of knowledge, the first key to unlocking the door to who you are. The second key is to look. You have to look within inside yourself. You have to see that there's something not right going on within inside yourself. What is it? You have to figure that out. And that's what the first key gives you. The first key gives you the part of knowing. The second part is to look. See, you have the key to know now. So if you have the key to know, you have the possibility to be able to look now. It's just up to you to do it. Once you're able to do it and you have the motivation, the discipline, and the dedication to look, it will open it to you. It'll open up every aspect of yourself that needs change. And once you get to that key of knowing and looking, you go into listening, which is the third key, to listening to knowledge. See, knowledge will bring it to you. Knowledge will bring people in your life, places, things to your awareness that needs to change. See, sometimes we don't like to hear the truth, but sometimes the truth hurts. People will tell us the truth. People will say, well, this needs to change in your life, Glenn. That needs to change in your life. And we don't want to listen to it. Why? Because we think we have it all fucking together, but we fucking don't. The only way to have this happen in our life, see, the universe will bring these people into our life to show us, to teach us, to make us aware of what needs change in our life. Because without these people, it would never happen. See, the universe will use people, it could use animals, it can use anything it wants to show us. It just depends on the type of person you are. It depends on what you need in your life to listen. See, if in order to listen, you have to be at a place to listen. If you're not at a place to listen, you're never going to listen. See, that's why we have to go through the 5 states of knowledge in order to gain knowledge, in order to get to the next level, which is wisdom. That's what brings us to the 4th stage, which is observing. See, we already know, we already look, we already listen, and now we're getting to the part of observing. We have to observe ourselves. We have to observe every part of ourselves to know that, okay, this person is saying I need to change this. Okay, I'm observing it now. I'm observing how the fuck does this need change in my life? If I'm on drugs, okay, this person's telling me I'm an addict. So how do I change that addiction into from negative into positive? How do I change this observation from negative to positive? See, that's how this thing works. We have to observe it. We have to observe every part of us. Every negative, every positive, everything that's going on in our life, we have to observe it now, because now we're at the fourth stage of knowledge, which is observation. We have to observe it. And in order to gain the next level of knowledge, we have to observe what is going on. And in order to do that, we have to observe every aspect of our lives. Because if we can't observe every aspect of our lives, we can't get to the next level of knowledge, which is respect. Respect is the deepest part of knowledge. Respect for knowledge is to put yourself into somebody else's shoes, to respect their thoughts, respect their feelings, respect their emotions, as well as your own. But see, sometimes we get into arguments, but we don't want to respect somebody else's decisions or feelings and emotions according to ours. So we throw them under the bus. You see, in order to reach the highest level of knowledge, we have to respect them. We have to put ourselves in their shoes. What would they do? What would they think? How would they feel if I did this, 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 and that? You see, we have to respect it. And in order for us to respect it, we have to go through the levels of knowledge, which is to know, look, listen, observe, to the point where we are at respect. Respect is the highest form of knowledge. Once you get to that point, you're ready for wisdom, which is experience, because you've experienced every part of knowledge. To respect somebody else as if it were yourself. Because you cannot gain wisdom without respecting somebody else. There's no fucking way. You have to respect them, their opinions, their thoughts, their words, their actions, because we don't know what is going on in their lives. We have to respect it. We have to place ourselves in their shoes, which is the highest form of knowledge, which you have to go through every part of knowledge to get to respect. You cannot get to respect without fulfilling every other part of knowledge. Without the other keys, you cannot lock the door to respect without unlocking every other part of knowledge. It doesn't work like that. We have to first unlock to know, look, listen, observe, to get to respect. Because once we unlock those other doors, we will be able to respect another person. That's just how it is. We cannot respect another person if we don't respect ourselves. We cannot love another person until we first love ourselves. That is the key to knowledge. That is the 5 keys to knowledge. If we want to love another person, we first have to fucking love ourselves. Enough to stop the bullshit, to stop the negative ways, to stop and just love ourselves, respect ourselves, believe in ourselves, trust ourselves, and accept ourselves 100%. Then we go to wisdom. And I will describe wisdom in later videos. But first, it's most important that we start with knowledge. See, knowledge is everything. It's everything in existence. It's knowing who we are. It's knowing where we fit in. It's knowing everything else in accordance to who we are. That is knowledge. And knowledge is beautiful. But for now, I like to leave it with this because I don't want to waste too much time into this subject, even though it's important. But I wanted you guys to hear the main parts of knowledge, which is the 5 keys, which is to know, look, listen, observe, and also respect. Because without that, you cannot go to the next stage, which is wisdom. And then we'll dive deep into wisdom, which allows us to go to understanding. Once we gain an understanding, we move into higher realms of self. And it's beautiful. It is fucking amazing. I like to thank everybody, and I wish everybody a beautiful, beautiful Memorial weekend. And I thank that person that has helped me tremendously. Thank you very, very much. I am dedicating this video to you. Thank you. And from now, I guess I'll see you guys later. We are infinite. Bye.